Hey, you are love. You are loved. You're very appreciated. Your journey is very appreciated. Things of significance for you might be you have come from a very long time, a very long suffering of depression, of anxiety, of different kinds of mental issues, mental health issues. Um, I'm hearing physical ailments as well. You're having a difficulty explaining your situation to people. Um, This message that I'm recording is probably now the sixth or the seventh time, and you can hear my voice. It's very low. I don't know why I can't speak as loud as I want. It's like my voice is stuck in my throat. This is you probably. You might be having a difficulty with expressing how you feel. Um, I want to talk about your journey, but it's like I'm choking. It doesn't happen to me. I I don't know. This is exactly what you're feeling right now. This is exactly how you're feeling. You can hear me speak, you can hear me choke, you can hear that I'm swallowing my words, I'm unable to speak. Excuse me. You've come from a journey of darkness, from shadow, from pain that's hard to express, hard to describe. It's very difficult for you to make anyone understand the kind of journey that you're coming from. Okay, something I want to say is the more you speak your truth, the more your journey will be easy. What I mean is, can you hear now? I'm picking up I just became a little more louder, a little more faster as I was speaking. So, a speeding bike went by. So maybe that's significant to you somehow. If you're trying to fit in a lot because people tell you you're very different, you should just embrace who you are. Earlier the cards I picked also said the same thing, the same exact message. You have almost lost yourself in the journey of, this journey that you were, where you're encountering so many sorrows, so many heartbreaks, loneliness. Loneliness not because you want a physical company, loneliness because there's something in your heart that you were not able to speak about. You stopped speaking about your pain, um your aches, your heartache to anyone, even to your very, very, very loved ones, your beloved people. You stopped saying it because you felt like, what's the point? What's the point of me sharing everything that I feel? Because I feel like crap at the end of the day. It's not helping me. It's not because you're ungrateful, but this process has taught you a lot of things. Even though it felt like you were stuck, even though it felt like you were in isolation, even though it felt like you were just in your room for a very long time, not doing anything, not seeing people, not being who you are, not expressing yourself. It's just like you were just looking out the window and just keeping quiet, noticing things, right? You were noticing everything that was happening around you when you were in this period of isolation, in this period of darkness, in this period of loneliness, in this period of anxiety and depression. Your journey was extremely hard, that it's very difficult for you to speak to anyone about because no one's going to understand it. See, you are a type of person that people will never believe you. If you said, my life was this difficult, my journey was this difficult, this was hard for me, no one's going to believe you because you have this charm where you always look put together, you always look good, and no one can make out what's actually going on in your life because obviously you're very mysterious. It's hard to read you, which sometimes is a good thing, right? It's a good thing. You don't open yourself to everyone. You open yourself to only those people that you feel comfortable around, only those people that you think are worth seeing you for who you are. Because this is something that your journey has taught you, your journey of this isolation, this long period of darkness and pain and suffering taught you. Because earlier, because of the heart you have, because of the kind of person you are, you're a good person. You're a very beautiful person, both inside out. If I spoke more about your heart, I'd have tears. And I don't want to cry because you're love. You're love. You're extreme amount of love. And I love you. Thank you for whoever you are. So earlier, because of this heart of yours, because of this sensitive heart of yours, you tend to give your energy to people freely. You did not know boundaries. You were thinking you had boundaries, but those were not boundaries. People still ended up betraying you, cheating you, stabbing you in the back, um, making fun of you. The people that should have protected you did not protect you. The people that had to stand up for you did not do that. You were always giving them pure love since the beginning, but they did not show up for you the way they had to. They fooled you. They took you for granted. In the end, you were left in shock because you couldn't believe that these were the kind of people that you actually considered close to you. This could especially be friends, betraying friends, idiots. I'm sorry about that. You can call them idiots because they did not realize the love you had for them. It's alright. Also, the line I heard was, let him fade away. For whoever this is, you know, let somebody's memories fade away. Let the person who did you wrong fade away from your memories because it's not important anymore. These people, they have dragged you down a lot. It's okay. It's your time now. Maybe you should prioritize yourself more. And that's something that has been coming in the messages constantly for me, that you are also trying to change yourself, mold yourself into something else and someone else, so you can fit in, you can fit into a group or impress the society. And your message is, kindly don't do that. It's not going to benefit you anyway. Anyways, after a few years, you're going to regret it again. So it's just good because you are unique. So embrace your unique self. Also, because of the beautiful heart you have, you always wanted to do something, along the lines of like charity, do something good, so it benefits the society, the public on the whole. Do things that will bring happiness in others' life, and you're trying to do something along this line, right? So the direct message I got from the universe was, I had a few cards which said, do it. And if you want me to read it out, wait. Okay. So the message says, do it. The universe and your team of light guides you and blesses you in your dreams and projects. Love from the universe. Another message is, in heaven and God's divine guidance, there is no doubt. Let heaven and the light guide you. Also, another one I got was, the universe is abundant. Trust and know you can have anything you want. Just align with the divine self. That's it. And another message, just in case you're thinking of doing something or not, this is your confirmation. The message says, the universe is at work in getting it for you. And it says yes, 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 a huge yes. So if you're trying to do something, a dream project, or you want to pursue your passions, you want to make a decision about something, so the universe is saying go for it. Because if your intentions are pure, the universe is going to help you. The universe and the heavens, the gods, however you believe it, they're going to help you in achieving that goal because you're coming from a place of service, from a place of love, from a place of giving to others. And this is what you align with because that's the kind of person and heart you have. So you're absolutely going to bloom and blossom, and the universe has given you a huge yes. So God bless you. And I don't know, I see corridors, beige couch. I don't know if this is of significance to anyone. I don't know whose house is this. Um, Almost an off-white paint, beige off-white. I don't know whose house is this. So just in case it's of significance for you in any way. And another message was, stop doing things to fit in. Stop trying to change yourself so you can show up in the world as a different person. As long as you abandon yourself, because you've done this for a very long time and for many years now, you don't have to do it anymore. The moment you start to accept yourself, embrace yourself, people can deal with it. It's difficult. I'm not saying it's easy. It's difficult to making people understand what you are, who you are, why you think the way you think. It's difficult, and when it's difficult is when we stop talking to people about things. And it's okay, it's alright. Don't try to belittle yourself so much. And just in case any one of you is, looking for like a love advice or something, so the card specifically says that, I do not know your relationship dynamic, but it says love is not just responsibility. Make sure you're not the only one giving. You must focus on also considering how you feel in a relationship. Another message was love is two equals. Two wholes make up a relationship. Domination is not love. Prideless and egoless care is love. Another message, I don't know who this is for. This is a message from someone to you. This says, you're so funny. I love it. Your childlike charm makes my heart warm. I am sending you so much love. I hope that brightens up your day. But for whoever this is, right, your relationship dynamic does not seem balanced. It looks like you are someone that's only giving. And this does not just have to be like a romantic relationship. In any relationship you're in, because of the kind of person you are, you end up giving more, which is not rewarding. In the long term, you're going to feel exhausted, you're going to feel sad, you're not going to feel satisfied in a relationship because there's an energy imbalance, right? You know what happens when you're giving more and receiving less? It's not equal. Oh my god, did I just end up saying the same thing in the card? Yes. It's not equal. Since it's not equal, you're not going to be happy. Trust me, this happens. You know this. You know this all your life because, okay, let's say you give into a friendship, you have always given more, and you've not received what you expected from a friend. So, that's one example. Be it parent child relationship. If you're the child, you've always given more, did not receive well, so that made you sad. If you're talking about a work environment, you always gave more, didn't receive enough. Well, that also didn't work out well. Now let's come to your romantic relationships, right? That also didn't work out well because you were the one giving and the other person, took your love for granted. The story of your life. This is because you don't pull back your energy the moment you have to. I know it's difficult immediately, but when things are not going well, you know it because your intuition is good. You're all almost psychics and stuff, and you can sense things. You try not to pull that energy back. Instead, what you do is you keep giving people chances. You keep thinking that, okay, this person is going to change and our situation is going to change. You just waste your time hoping and waiting, and things don't work out the way you thought it will. And stop giving too many chances to assholes that don't deserve it. I'm sorry. I am not someone that speaks like this. Um, initially I was thinking of speaking about something else, but right now the emotions are very different from me. It's not right. The way you get treated is not right. I don't like it. I've been in the same place as you. I'm being honest. Even though as I'm giving you this message. And it does not feel good. Does it feel good? It does not feel good. It's not like I'm someone that has it all and done it all and I'm above anyone else. I'm just as human as you are. Something hurts you, something hurts me as well. You suffer, I suffer as well. And this is just as a fellow person who has gone through something like this. I don't think you deserve it. I think you should let go of what is not serving you. It's not good for you anymore. It's difficult. It's going to be difficult. But trust me, you know what happens when some people settle too fast? It's like your life experiences are not very deep. You have not learned much. I'll give you an example if this helps you. So there's this celebrity, someone who was about to get married many years ago. This person was engaged to someone else. And now, after many, 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 many years, this person is a huge star. And now they're getting married to someone else. And the changes are very evident. Like back then, this person didn't know much. Didn't know how to deal with things, didn't know the depth of life, didn't know that they were able to achieve something on their own. If that person settled for less that day, they would have never known that this person individually could be such a huge star. They could hold such huge amounts of stardom and be extremely, extremely, extremely famous, like globally famous. That person would have never thought of that. They would have settled, they would have gotten married, probably had kids, and, forgotten about this career of theirs. You see the journey, you don't have to settle for things that doesn't make you feel happy anymore. I hope this message makes sense to you. I don't think you should suffer anymore because you don't deserve it. Why would you hurt yourself so much? Don't let people hurt you so much. You're trying to pretend to be strong in front of some people because you love people like anything. You love them. And these days, your coping mechanism, your defense mechanism is that no matter how much you love people, you don't show it. Earlier, you said it, you spoke about it, you wrote them letters, you wrote them poetry. Some of you could be artists here, or you're very poetic and artistic. You made them feel special, you made them feel special. You spoiled these idiots that didn't deserve your love. And now you're here. Has anyone done the same thing for you? Has anyone worshipped you the way you worshipped someone else? But you worshipped the wrong person. You worshipped somebody that did not deserve it. And I think you should be in a good place. Okay, I was saying this. Now you're trying to pretend not to care for someone or people. That's okay. You pretend. I'm being honest. You can pretend that you don't care. But you know that you're a good person. You care about this person. When you get back home, when no one's watching, you pray for them. It's okay. Because you don't have to show your love for someone like that. It's okay. They don't have to know it. What are they going to do? You have this pure place in your heart. That's why you pray for them when no one's watching, right? That's okay. It talks about it. The universe is not blind. The universe knows who you are, what you are, what kind of a person you are. The God, you're God's child, you're God's beautiful child. You're someone that makes God happy almost. You know, this is something very personal, what I'm going to say it. These days, I believe that suffering is better than having things easier. You know what I mean? It's okay. I'd rather suffer than make people's life harder for them. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of person you are. You would rather take all the bullets on you. You'd rather save someone. I don't know. What do I say? You can sleep with that. You can sleep with this feeling that you are a good person. In the morning you're going to wake up and be like, okay, me, yeah, it's not for me. This message is not for me. It's not me. You're already thinking that. You're like, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. How do I deserve to be a good person? Mistakes shape you, right? I've made mistakes too. But today I just realized today, this evening, I was like, okay, no matter what mistakes I've done, they've shaped me. They've made me the person I am today. And continuing from this day to, I do not know, however long, I will still make mistakes. I'm not perfect. But those mistakes lead me to a better place in life, to be a better person, to think better, to act better, to understand things deeply. I feel like I want to keep speaking to you because I have a lot of different things coming up for me that I want to keep talking to. More than a message, I feel like I want to just speak to you, whoever you are. Like, I want to speak to you about things, hours together. Just if we were sitting opposite to each other, I speak. I just speak. Also, something very strange I want to say is, how I feel like someone wants to like adore you, someone wants to like worship you. It's almost like a poet writing the most beautiful things about something he appreciates. You know, I don't know why somebody's rosy lips is very significant. Maybe somebody likes you like that. Beautiful people. You're all very, very, very beautiful people. I love you. If you've heard this message so long, thank you for being with me. Thank you for listening. Thank you for honoring me, my voice, my words, the way I express myself here. Thank you for honoring me. Thank you for listening to this. Thank you for being the most gentle, the most kind, the most beautiful person that you are. You're almost this beautiful god or goddess, a king or a queen, but you underestimate yourself a lot. You have a very kind but an extremely powerful heart. And when you look at yourself in the mirror, I wanted to end this message, but it's going, so I'm just going, okay? If you want to listen, you can, or just click off. When you look at yourself in the mirror, you feel you're just limited. You feel like, okay, I have my clothes on, this is how I look. But when you go outside, it's like there's a huge aura of, this golden light around you. It's like sun rays. You've seen those kids draw sun and draw rays around it like lines. It's like that. When you step outside, what you see is not what people see. People see something very extraordinary. You are just humble, so you just feel like, okay, I'm like everyone else. And I'm very less than everyone else. But you're too much in a very good way. When you step outside, I don't know why I sense like, I'm seeing someone walking in high heeled black boots, maybe a checkered red scarf around the neck, black bag, black jacket, probably a skirt. I do not know if this is significant for anyone. And you have a model walk, whoever this is I'm speaking to. Or you can have these items in your wardrobe. You are like a model. You know, when you're in the streets, you're different. You walk different, you look different. Your choices are very different but very good. Different but good. Excellent, amazing. Whoever this is, I'm hyping you up. I just want to tell you, just live your life like you want to do a few different things. You could be an artist at the same time. You could be a dentist, and while being a dentist, you might also run an NGO. And I'm just saying, you could be a lot of different things. You can do it. I have this problem as well. Like, I want to do 100 things. Like, but I can't do all the 100 things I want to do. So choose a few that you can do. Like, in a day, you can move from this to this to this, and it's not going to bother you anymore. So do that. And as I said once again, the universe is supporting in the good work you want to do. Maybe you want to put up videos online to help people. Maybe you want to say things to make people stay easier. Something that is of service, that's rooted in love, that's rooted in service, that's rooted in benevolence. This kind of work that you're thinking of doing, the universe is supporting you. The universe said, do it. The universe is going to guide you. The universe is going to bring everything together. Another message is, this message is going longer, I'm sorry. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, another message was, your strength lies in the unknown. Literally, you're scared of starting something new, the new project you're thinking about, because you're scared about how it's going to turn out in the future. What does the future hold for me if I start this thing now? And all I want to say is, it's going to turn out good for you. Because if you can't see the tomorrow is going to be good because of this thing that you want to start right now. And however you start right now, right? You may make videos, maybe you're getting one view, or you don't get views at all. It's going to change in the long term. If you compare today and this day after a year, things are going to be very different for you. Make sure to sleep well. Consider your heart. I don't know why I see a man in a checkered robe, a long robe. I don't know what is it called, the one you wear in your house. A very clean house, a wooden table. Someone almost looks Asian. Yeah, you could be, from the Eastern countries. I don't know who you are. If that's of significance, just in case. Just in case. A beautiful person. God bless you. I'll see you in the next one.